Alright, now welcome back to Airline 320, the only YouTube channel where you feel sad when you see an upload because you're about to see the most ridiculous video ever. Today we're going to be doing some more digging around in the aviation histories of life, on particularly why some airlines were named like the CEO lost a bet. You've obviously got your normal serious airlines like Qatar, Emirates, Singapore, stuff like that. And then you've got companies that said, yeah, let's name the airline something you'd find in a barn. So today we're going to be looking at 6 airlines with the name so ridiculous they make Ryanair look classy. So yeah, like, subscribe, and let's get into it. So starting off with Chicken Airlines. Oh no. Oh no, what is this video going to be? And I swear this might actually be the greatest brand name ever. They slapped chicken on the side of a literal aircraft. Oh, I can't do this video without laughing. It's not serious. I can't be serious when the airline's literally called Chicken Airline and just slapped a chicken on the side of the aircraft and went, yep, that's the one. Bruh. Imagine rocking up to the airport like, yeah, I'm flying Chicken Airlines, or you tell your friends, oh, I'm a pilot, and they're like, who for? And you're like, Chicken Airlines. Your friends would think you're being sarcastic. And the boarding the boarding process must have been wild. Now boarding Group A, Group B, and Group. And the logo looked like it was designed by someone who only had 3 minutes and a Windows XP computer. So if Chicken Airlines was still alive today, sadly it isn't, I wonder why, aviation YouTubers would be sprinting to review it. I think if there was an airline still called Chicken Airlines, I would actually go wherever it is and just fly it, because I like chicken. Number 2, one I've actually heard of as well, Mango Airlines. So South Africa said, let's name our airline after a fruit, because why not? I mean, we've got literal airlines being named after a flying, non-flying chicken thing. Anyway, so they named their airline after a fruit, and Mango Airlines spawned with bright orange planes, a logo that looked like a toddler drew it with a crayon, and the vibe of a tropical smoothie pretending to be an airline. So imagine you're telling your boss, sorry, I've got to have the day off tomorrow, I'm flying to Spain, and they're like, oh, who are you flying with? And you go, Mango, great one. Their in-flight magazine was apparently also called Juice, so they leaned so hard into the fruit theme. I'm actually shocked that the crew didn't come dressed up as a mango at this point. Honestly though, they're actually a solid airline, but if you name yourself after a fruit, you must accept that people will expect free mango slices. That's just the rules. And the next one is, again, you've probably heard of this, Wizz Air, the only airline that named themselves after the reaction when you see the ticket price and the bankruptcy notice when you're right at the airport going to fly them. So Wizz Air had £9 seats, but everything else cost more than your rent. Want luggage? Want water? Want to exist? Wow. Their business model was basically, we'll fly you to Iceland, but emotionally scar you as well. And then they went bankrupt. So naturally, wow. Then they teased a comeback, wow. And then that fell apart, another wow. So the airline did truly live up to its name. Consistency is 10 out of 10. Okay, so our next one is the good old Wizz Air, or as we like to call them over here on the channel, Wizz Air, because the airline, Wizz Air is the airline you start flying when you want your flight so cheap you start questioning physics. So the word whiz alone is understandable. It sounds, to be honest, like you're in a really fast race car or something like that. The bright pink as well is madness. Wizz Air don't need beacon lights, the fuselage itself just glows. I mean, we've flown them over here on the Airline 320 channel. I've got a model plane like sat a few meters away from me. Their whole vibe is basically just speed running aviation. The second you sit down, you hear cabin crew prepare for landing. Bro, I haven't even opened my crisps yet, or my pasta carbonara, which was just some yellow kind of soup. You know, you have to go and check out that video just to see what exactly I'm on about. It was such a strange meal. Anyway, so yeah, there you go. That's a fun one. Yes, I think that is today's video over and done with, I think, hopefully. That wraps up the funniest airlines names ever. Aviation history is honestly just unhinged at this point. It feels like half these companies were named during a late night group chat. If you want a part 2, then I can do that, I guess. But I don't know why you'd want one. Yeah, drop a comment. which one you trust the least, and I'll see you in the next one. Before we go, if you've made it to this far, I feel like I should let you into a little secret here. Yes, as maybe some of you might have noticed, I'm not really sure, I did have a different account on YouTube before called like Easy Something or other, but that was just because that was my own. I put some Airline 320 content on there just to see what would happen, but yeah, I've renamed it, and it is now the second channel for this YouTube channel. It is called Airline 321. My friends of originality, am I right? So to be honest, I'm just gonna basically just give you maybe some behind the scenes stuff, just something like that. But don't tell anyone else about my secret second channel, okay? I trust you, Jeff. If you're watching this, imagine if your name is actually Jeff. That's a funny one. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.